Hey, what's up? Yeah, look, I don't have much time today. Yeah, first, listen, I'm gonna just get to the point. You gotta tell whoever that is that came in after you, don't do that again. Yeah, no, because she's on my tailwind, and when I'm out of here, I don't even want to deal with that. Apparently, there's something about trafficking girls and pension fraud in America. That's not the fucking point. Look, there's all these reports in the media, at least, that you're having some problems. Yeah, with your legs, your back. It said something about renal failure. Well, look, if you're doing something where you're coming up with some ailments because you're trying to bring attention or maybe pass a message to the comrades or whatever, don't do that. You got real problems you got to deal with. Look, you already know they got this racket where they knock off journalists strategically as part of these weapons deals. And whatever you did in Germany, man, it doesn't look fucking good now. Like, that's not about that. Talk to your fucking lawyer about that. But make sure your lawyer doesn't end up looking like she's some 15, 16-year-old debutante about ready to go out on a date, would you? Well, that's what they're doing. Looks like a big old fucking porn fest all over the goddamn place, and it really challenges the credibility of your fucking case. Are you marketing a product? Because that's a big fucking problem right now. It looks like you're marketing a fucking product. I'm not fucking around, man. Look. If you actually got a legitimate legal team, you need to tell them that they need to be getting on product lines regarding these lubricants. I'm not fucking around. These lubricants, that might be some sort of gel or plasma. What they've been doing is they had this conference. They had this conference that was supposed to be about fucking pot, I think. I don't know, legalizing marijuana. It was like a global fucking WHO conference about legalizing marijuana. They had that in DC. But at the same time they had that shit in DC, they had some sort of medical conference in Moscow. Yeah, right? And it was right around the time that they were doing that 7 year on all those fucking billings and codes that came from the Affordable Care Act. Look, there's this woman in fucking Texas. She's saying that what they did is they used all those medical billings and codings through Medicare and Social Security as some sort of derivative. And then now they've been trying to pay people with them, like creating profiles and like, all those people accused of spies. Yeah, all those accounts that so called got hacked on social media, they didn't really get hacked. They were stolen. They stole their digital accounts, they stole their electronic accounts, and then somehow they got their medical billing and codings. Well, I mean, how many people, when they go and get treatment, actually ask for the billing records or the patient notes, right? I mean, technically, you're allowed to get that shit, but who asked for it? And then after 7 years, they don't even have to give it to you after 7 years unless you got some other cause. Well, I mean, she's saying that after 7 years, what they did is they started taking it and they started anonymizing it and they actually started creating products out of people's lives. And part of that had to do with debt for treatment they had been set up for they didn't get. Well, I mean, there's this woman who used to be a journalist. She used to be a newspaper editor. And in around 2014, 2013, she was supposed to be preparing, and by 2017, not only was she supposed to have a double knee replacement, but she was supposed to have already had 3 years of getting her fucking knees and joints injected with this lubricant temporarily until she qualified for the operation. So what I'm saying is what she's saying too. There's been 3 years where she should have been billed for this gel lubricant in her knee. Well, what do you? Well, I mean, I'm just saying. That means there would have been all kinds of billings that would have had her kneecaps on there or other joints, including ones she broke around the time they set up these deals. Well, she walks just fine. She has no reason to go get a goddamn fucking kneecap replacement, sir. They haven't broken her knee yet. Let's put it that way. But she was supposed to. I told her that they were preparing. They were preparing to fucking give her a double kneecap replacement over the course of 10 years, and we're coming up on we're more than 5 years in. She didn't do it. She doesn't need it. She's not gonna get it. So the point of the matter is, somebody is working profiles connected to all that shit they scheduled her to get. She didn't get. That means it's debt on somebody's fucking list. Well, I'm just asking. Did they do that to you in Germany? Did you agree to take on alleged debt connected with other people's medical records, including people that might be, I don't know, demographically similar to you, in order to create some other kind of product line? I'm just saying, if you did, you better come clean about that. And if you didn't, you better get your fucking people on that and stop fucking around with this shit. Time's up.